I'm Steve Ockerby of Logical Venue Solutions, and as a past chair, I'm now working on special projects. I'll be tackling two special projects during 2011, UK outbound business and a Know Your HBAA induction tool. So firstly, UK outbound business. Many of the agency members within the HBAA also place business overseas for their clients. The clients who are used to working with their UK agency expect to get the same support for their overseas events as they do for their UK events. And frankly, why shouldn't they? However, in many cases, dealing with overseas venues is not as straightforward as it is with UK venues, particularly when it comes to obtaining commissionable rates, securing rate parity, holding options, etc. On the other side of the coin, overseas venues want UK agents' business. However, currently they find that the conversion rate from UK is demonstrably lower than that from other countries. So we have agents wanting to place business overseas on the one hand, we have overseas venues wanting to receive UK groups on the other, but somehow the process is letting us down. And that's the nature of my special project, to find a way of satisfying agents' needs and at the same time enhancing the conversion rate for overseas venues. In many ways, this mirrors the situation in the UK some 14 years ago when the HBAA was first established. So we'll be looking to replicate that best practice model to the mutual benefit of all parties, the agent, the venue, and of course, the ultimate client. Initially, we'll be concentrating on Europe, but we will look to roll this out further afield on the back of success over the coming months and years. And it does neatly tie in with the HBAA's long-term strategic aim of being the association at the forefront of driving best practice within the industry. My second special project is the Know Your HBAA induction tool. As an association, we have long recognised that the people who are associated with the HBAA, whether from the agency world or the venue community, are pretty au fait with what the HBAA does and what it has to offer. One of the biggest problems we face, however, is how to cascade that message down through the various levels and departments within an organisation. And the bigger the organisation, the bigger the task. Now, in the past, we have run Know Your HBAA days, and very well these have been received. However, there's always the problem of keeping pace with changing personnel, and of course there is a time and cost element in attending a seminar. So what we're planning is to have an online distance learning tool which organisations can use to acquaint their staff with the workings and the benefits of the HBAA, an online tool so that organisations can tap into it when it suits them, where those unfamiliar with the HBAA can learn at their own pace and at a time that's convenient to them, and also in a place that's conducive to learning. It's intended that the various aspects will be covered in modular format so that the learning can be acquired in bite-sized chunks to facilitate learning, and also covering discrete areas so that learning is specific to the information which that particular person actually requires. So that's my year mapped out, and I look forward to delivering on those projects during 2011.